Greetings, Mech Warriors. Uh, this is the second open public test for the new clan Mechs. I tried to capture video on the first one on Thursday, but that didn't work out well. Had some technical difficulties, and well, I overcame those challenges, and so let's go ahead and try this again. So, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the lights. Okay, we have the adder. I ran around with this little guy. It's pretty good, decent light. Really like the way it looks. Very nice, compact. In a lot of ways, it kind of reminds me of a cicada in a way. Okay, the next mech is the Kit Fox. This is another mech that I really do like the look of. Has just a nice round feel to it. I think that this is probably going to be one of the more popular mechs, based on some of the loadouts and how things turned out on Thursday. So we will see. Next is the medium mechs. We have the Nova. Come on. Okay. Right, we have. It's not going to let me show the Nova right now. We have the Storm Crow. Overall, I think the design is alright. Personally speaking, I do not like the derpy hands here, but apparently different arm configurations have different looks here. I do not know why it's not switching over. There we go. See, I guess it's a lot of delays because of all the people being on. Okay, let's take a look at the Nova. Yeah, see, you got LRM medium mech that looks pretty good. Here's the Nova Prime. I really do like the way this guy looks. Very sleek, very sexy. After dropping it a couple times, I have found that, oh my god, this thing runs very, very hot. I haven't tried any of the other variants, but this one, holy crap. Because the base build is you have 12 ER medium lasers, and clan weapons run hot by default. If you alpha strike, even on the coldest map, you will kill yourself. I am not kidding. You will shut down, and if you are not dead, a good stiff breeze will kill you. That is how much heat these things generate. So if you're gonna run this thing straight out of the box, be very judicious in how you work it. Next, we're going to go with look at the assault. The Dire Wolf is it's a tough customer. After playing around with it for a bit, I've equated this thing to being akin to an unholy union between an Atlas and a Stalker. It has a very similar overall body and leg configuration as the Stalker. It's heavy like an Atlas. Has a lot of the hard points like a Stalker. Oh my god, all the hard points. It's beautiful. It is very durable. I mean, this thing is tough as nails. It can bring forth a proverbial hail of firepower. It's very, very nice. However, it is also slow, and well, because the way the clan mechs work with the limitations and stuff for balancing, what engine you got in there is what engine you get. You can't change them. Next mech is the Warhawk Prime, and I like this one. I think when you're piloting it, the UI has some issues where the way the cockpit moves, but it's manageable. I do like the general build with this also. Stock, it has 4, not 1 or 2, but 4 ERPPCs and an LRM-10. The biggest problem here is that even on like the Nova Prime, even on the coldest map, you will put yourself in a seriously bad spot if you alpha strike these things. Even chain firing, you're going to put yourself in a bad way. I have found that if you're not good enough reflexes, you can chain fire 3 and then wait for a second and then get the 4th shot off. Or you can, fire 2 at the same time with no problems. But chain firing all 4, even on a cold map, you're going to have a bad time. Going with the heavies now. Admittedly, I'm going to go and look at the Summoner first. Admittedly, I like the way this thing looks. Not a huge fan of the asymmetric arms, but overall I kind of like it. My primary issue, at least with the Prime, is that it's very easy to disarm this thing. Also, running it stock, you don't have a lot of ammunition. I mean, someone takes off this side torso, you lose all your firepower except for this ERPPC. And I have a sneaking feeling that with the way the hitboxes and our stuff on set up, you're probably going to be hitting the side torso more than the center torso on this. And you can find yourself very quickly with no weapons, so be careful. That being said, unfortunately I was not very impressed with it, but then again I didn't spend a lot of time playing with it either. Lastly is, I think the most popular mech in the game, when it will come up, is the Timberwolf, also commonly known as the Mad Cat. I noticed that the arm configurations are very similar to the Summoner. Has a nice reverse knee joint design. From an aesthetic standpoint, I think the upper body here could be a little bit bigger, but overall the thing looks sleek and sexy. It functions very well. It is for a 70-ton mech. I'm sorry, 75-ton mech. The Mad Cat is a beast. It is gorgeous. It's beautiful. And with the way the Omni-Pods work, you have a lot of options. I mean, a lot of options. This thing is just gorgeous. Overall, I'd say, just again, I'm using this as my prior thoughts off of playing on Thursday and coming into here looking at these again. I think PGI did a great job. Yeah, that's all I can really say. They've just done a gorgeous job. I want to go ahead and talk about the configuration on, I'll just go with the Mad Cat because I already have it selected, but the Omni-Pods. With Inner Sphere Mechs, you get your standard hard points just like you get everywhere else, and you can you have hard points that you can put stuff in and remove them and everything else. But the way and they're fixed for chassis for the Inner Sphere Mechs. Clan Mechs, that's a little bit different. Every location, with the exception of the center torso, is an Omni-Pod. If you do not like a particular configuration, you can swap it out. see what else other things have. See, because right now I have the Timberwolf Prime selected, and the difference between these different types is actually the center torso. The center torso determines your engine, and yeah, basically it determines your engines, your base heat sinks, and where you're going to be putting your experience points. So you cannot change the center torso on a clan mech at all. You'll also, if a mech has certain upgrades, such as ferrofibrous armor or the improved structure, the endosteel structure, those are locked in. You can't, if the mech doesn't have it, you cannot buy it. If the mech has it, you cannot get rid of it. I think this is a balancing issue. Also, your engine is locked in. As you can see, it's grayed out just like the gyro normally is, and you cannot change it out. Fortunately, it's also on the engine, you have heatsink slots and all that for the bigger engines. You can't add or remove heat sinks from those slots either, so you're kind of limited there. Of course, I don't know why most folks would want to go with a slower engine unless they're really trying to conserve weight, but there you have it. Excuse me. So, but I'll go ahead and select the right torso here. The cool thing with Omni-Pods is I select an Omni-Pod, and the Prime is what I have, but then I can select the Timberwolf C, which has a different right torso. If you look here, the Timberwolf C has a right torso that is pretty much exactly like the Prime. It has no ballistic slots, no energy slots, no AMS, and no ECM. And the Prime, has a ballistic slot, no energy, one missile, no AMS, and no ECM. And the Timberwolf S has oh wow, okay, they have cool mods and all that stuff now. They're showing that in the quirks. You have a ballistic, an energy, and 2 missile spots. See, now that's actually kind of cool. Looking at this, you have different Omni-Pods have different stuff. Cool. That is actually very nice. They didn't have that last time to give you the bonuses. So yeah. So we'll say on the Prime, I want. Let's see. I'll look here. See, having the Prime, I get no really cool bonuses, except for having all of my all of the same type. Because what they decided to do is, if you're using all the parts from the same mech, so like everything is Timberwolf Prime, you get a little bonus to experience points. But say, looking here, if I put on the right torso, I actually get some more turn angle. So I get plus 10 to my turn angle. I wonder if the left torso is the same way. Yeah, okay. See, I don't get any bonuses for putting on the left torso. So depending on... But I do get AMS. So I guess depending on the torso... Wow, this is even more brilliant. Because you can really tailor... you can build one heck of a patchwork mech. But you can really min-max stuff out, right, if you want. So yeah, this is pretty nice. I am suitably impressed. I am suitably impressed with this. So yeah, there you have it. This is I'm looking really. If I wasn't looking forward to Tuesday before, which I was, I'm just looking forward to it now even more. I mean, I'm chomping at the bit here, and I'm really thankful that PGI has went ahead to give us a second day to play with these before Tuesday. So yeah, if you got the money or you just like this type of game, I highly suggest putting down for these mechs, because otherwise you're gonna have to wait until like mid-November, mid-December to get all of them, because my understanding is every 2 weeks they're going to release a mech. Going to start off releasing it with MC, which is MechWo credits, which is real money, and then 2 weeks after that, they're gonna the mech that's with MC is going to be for C-bills, and a new clan mech is going to be available for MC, and they're going to keep going that every 2 weeks until all the mechs are out there. So yeah, if you want them sooner, put down the money. You can go to their website and order them a la carte, or you can go get the Masakare pack, which is what I did, and get all of them at once. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you find this useful, and well, I'll see you on the battlefield.